Round three, Alvin, this brand new movie just dropped on Netflix called And the Breadwinner Is. And this movie, it is from Philippines. And in this movie, we see Bambi. Uh, she works really hard all day long. We see in this movie to send money to her mom, her family, back home, so they can build this house, and so they can have good life. We see in this movie Bambi, she really like works all day hard, and finally, when after working hard for so long, like after finding out in this movie actually she's very sick, she basically goes back to her back home. After going back there, she basically find out that like she's been getting all this information from her family, like she's building this beautiful house and everything, all was lie. Basically her family has been lying to her all this time. So when she goes back there and she finds that out in this movie, we see she really like gets really angry with her family. She's like, I have enough. But as the movie goes on, we see, the family member, they come out and they tells her like, what is it all about, where all the money went and everything. And I must say, watching this movie, it was one of those movie, like this movie at a time, it is quite funny. Like it is really funny at a time. I was really laughing. Some of the dialogue between the characters is very, very realistic and very likable. Honestly, this movie, it is one of those movies, very likable movie. Especially this movie, like the ending. This movie's ending will make you really, really sad. Honestly, end of this movie, I just like sad. Same time, this movie, the end scene in this movie once again is really very heartwarming, hopeful scene. And like the end, and this movie ends on a plane, and I thought that scene was really very hopeful. Although the overall ending for this movie, I'm gonna be honest, is really sad. Like once we go to the last act for this movie just became so sad, like really shockingly sad, also sad. But overall this movie was still, it was very good to watch. I feel like a lot of people will enjoy this movie because this movie overall does have a good message, and the message, it can be like relevant to a lot of people, can feel relate to this message. And the center character in this movie, Bambi, she is so likable in this movie. I thought her character is just damn likable, and all the sacrifice she made throughout her life in this movie, you really feel sad for her. You are like, wow, girl, you are working hard all day long, and when you go home and you see this, you just heartbreaking. Like you have no house, like your brother been lying to you. It's really, really sad. But once again, the way this movie portrayed this, it really is sometimes really funny, and sometimes it is very, like you get mad, like what? But same, that's how families are, they trick you, and like of course that's how it is in real life as well. So this movie does have very realistic tone. Honestly, watching this movie, I really laughed so many times. I was just laughing like but I guess end of this movie is definitely is very sad. It does leave the audience still very hopeful way, like you're not like so sad. So watching this movie, I was thinking, last year Amelia Paris was most controversial movie for Netflix. However, this movie though, this movie deserved to be get some Oscar nomination. This kind of movie should be getting recognized because the center actress Bambi, she's really very likable. Her acting is so good, and also she looks good, and it's not in your face, and she's, yeah. And I am watching this movie, I just thinking about Amelia Paris. How that movie was really disappointed. That movie did not represent nobody. But however, watching this movie, I feel like, wow, overall it is very well done, heartwarming movie that I personally really like. I feel like it's really worth checking. And that was my thought on this movie. Let me know in the comment, did you like this movie? If you enjoyed this review, don't forget other reviews on other movies. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.